Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today let's make some super easy, super delicious homemade jerky. First we're going to start out with a chuck tender roast. This is how much it cost me. You see there. In case it's backwards, it was $16 for a little over 2 pounds it looks like. This is the one that I found works the best. It's a little bit fattier. It's not super lean, which makes for a really good jerky. We are going to be cooking it low and slow in the oven. Basically, you're going to be doing the lowest temperature you can. And then you could just do salt and pepper, but I will show you what I have. I currently am a little over 5 months pregnant, I think. I'm doing the math right. So anyway, my husband and I are trying to watch our sugar intake, and so this is what I got to marinate for our jerky, as you see there. So it says honey, and basically it's all ingredients that you can pronounce, which is great. It's nothing weird, no like sugar substitute or anything like that. We're going to slice our meat really thin, and then we're going to let it marinate, and then we're going to cook it. So, let's get started. Alright, I had to pick up, well, not literally pick up. I needed to get a few groceries. My husband and I have been bare bonesing it for a little while, and there's only so many things that I can eat because of being pregnant, and I need to watch my sugars. So this is a little teeny tiny grocery haul. My husband and I are down in a car, and so today I had to order groceries online. If you've never done that, that's my dog. He's ready to come in because he smells the food. If you've never done a grocery delivery system, if they do offer it in your neighborhood, it is really nice to have once in a while when you are down a car, or maybe all your kids are napping and you're like, oh, I need a few things. Would I recommend it for a huge grocery trip? No. It can be a little bit pricey. Not too bad, but so Smith's, if you're familiar with sort of like a Fred Meyer or like any kind of like a Kroger store, Safeway kind of, it's closer to those prices. And so, because of that, you have to be mindful of how much you're spending. So, in total, all of this, plus my drinks, here, this is zero sugar Cascade Ice, was $100, $98 something. So that included, it's like a $5 fee because they drive to your home. I'm sure if you were to pick it up, it'd probably be closer to free, but I don't have a car. So anyway, it was about $5, and because I've ordered with them once before, I had no service fee, which is normally $10. So typically, all of this would have cost me about $110. So again, not something you can do all the time. I'm sure if you physically can go drive and pick it up, it's cheaper, but this is what I had. So let me show you what I bought. I already kind of showed these Cascade Ice drinks. They are zero sugar. I can't talk. I want to say this whole thing was like $9. That was a pretty good price. And these are a really, really nice treat to have when I want just something sweet. And it comes with lots of flavors, and it doesn't spike my blood sugar, and it's really tasty. So we got that. And then I was craving like a chocolate, like mocha type thing. So I got Premier Protein. I don't think I've ever had these before, but my dietitian, pregnancy dietitian, recommended them. Let's see, they're low in sugar. Let's double check here. Here we go. 1 gram of sugar, 6 carbs. There's a decent amount of sodium, and 30 grams of protein. So that's pretty good. So we got that. Then got some keto protein bars. These are chocolate peanut butter pie. Again, kind of another treat that I can have. Total sugars 2 grams, carbohydrates are 14. So they have it. And in case I wanted a little bit of pizza, this is a cauliflower crust pizza. Here. And the carbs are 38 grams for a serving, and the sugars are 6 grams. So typically you want to have your higher carbs. At least this is what my dietitian told me. You'll have to follow what, if you're on a weight loss journey or you're pregnant yourself and you're trying to watch what you're eating, follow what they say. But mine says you want to have more of your carbohydrates towards the end of the day. So this is more of like a late day meal. So a little tiny pizza. Then I also got a Meat Lovers cauliflower pizza bowl. So this is what it looks like. And this has 16 grams of carbs, 7 grams of sugar, 20 grams of protein. The sodium is a little high. These are frozen meals. Drink plenty of water. Yep, and it's 1 serving. And then I got these. I don't normally like yogurt. I think it's like a kind of like a consistency. Am I still recording? Okay, good. It's like a consistency thing. But these were zero sugar right here. And carbs 5 grams. Sugar 0. All right. But to go along with those, I don't see it. I guess I didn't buy it. I'll have to check. I thought I got like a keto crunch cereal to go on top of them, but that's okay. And then some carb balanced tortillas. Tonight I'm in like a fajita mood. So I got some onions, 3 of them, and 3 peppers. I think I mentioned avocado. And this is just for my personal snacking, cream cheese. Some bacon for breakfast. Cauliflower rice. Some cheese. Sour cream. And some chicken for tonight. So this is everything. Let me zoom in here really quick. So this is everything I got. So in a pinch, it's nice to have. Is it a little expensive? Yes, but I think that's more to do with where I had to shop for my groceries rather than the service for it. So let's get on to our beef jerky. Thought I would do a small review. These are pretty good. I just had one because I was starving. They do have, I can't pronounce it, so I'm going to have to probably type it up on here. Erythritol in it, and stevia leaf extract. Which, if it ever says like sucralose, there's another one, that's just sugar of a different name. These are an alternative sugar, which won't mess with my blood sugars. So anyway, these were pretty good. Are they as good as a peanut butter cup? No. If you lower your expectations just a little bit, they're good. I'm going to shake up my Premier Protein just a little bit. I've got a little bit of coffee here. These are the chocolate peanut butter ones. And we'll see how this tastes. Okay, add with a lot of ice. And I'm sure as this gets colder, it's going to be even better. Let's give this a try. Okay. That's not too bad. 1 gram of sugar, 30 grams of protein, 6 grams carbohydrates. I'll take it. This is actually pretty good. Now, if you have a dairy allergy, which typically I do, but usually I do fine with something like this, they do have, like at Costco, they have like veggie-based ones instead, which are pretty decent too. Now on to the beef jerky as promised. We've got our sauce. We've got our chuck tender roast that's just been kind of sitting, not getting warm by any means, but just kind of taking the chill off a little bit. Let's get a cutting board and let's get slicing. So I was trying to remember, what knife my husband used the last time we did this. And I want to say he used sort of like a longer one. A serrated knife would be really great if you had that. I do, but it's not sharp enough for what I'm doing. So like kind of like a bread knife sort of size, I think is what he used. But I also have my tried and true one right here. So let's see which one works better here. All right, so I've already cut a couple slices to kind of see which knife I want to use for this project. And what I've come to realize, this is usually my tried and true for veggies and that sort of thing. Onions, carrots. But I really think that the long knife is what you want for this. And I'm bumping today. All right, so let me show you. So you kind of want to make every piece relatively the same size as much as you can. And, you know, this is not like a super quick process. It might take you about half an hour to cut through this. But as you can see, oh, it looks so good. And it's going to be really delicious. All right, I'm just going to go through, listen to a good podcast, and keep cutting away. And I will show you what it looks like when I'm finished. Okay, we have everything cut up, and it is all, as you can see, let's compare a couple here. They're all relatively the same size. Once you get down to the last little bit, it's a little bit trickier to slice it, but this all looks good. All right, now to add our sugar-free sauce here. And I'm just going to use the whole thing. If you wanted these even a little bit drier, you could just do like salt and pepper and maybe like a little bit of coconut oil. All right. Just going to give this a little mix here. And then we're going to put some plastic wrap over the top. And we're going to let these sit in the fridge for about an hour or two. And then we're going to put these in the oven. You could certainly marinate these for even 2 days. I've done that before. And they turned out very delicious. But if you are short on time, an hour or two will do just fine. Okay, I have the oven set at 170, which is the lowest it will go. And now I'm going to put my jerky. I'm going to kind of just shake off the marinade just a tiny bit, and then I'm going to lay it down in a single layer, not too close to each other, so you wouldn't want to stack it on top. And then I've got an extra cookie sheet beside me in case I need to make room. This is really good. Okay, so you are going to put these in for at least 4 hours. If you want a drier texture, more of like a pull and a chew, you could do more like 6. I like it a little bit softer, so I do 4. After 2 hours, I'm going to drain any liquid that comes off of the meat, and then I'm going to flip it and then put it in for the remaining 2 hours. And then what you'll do is you'll take a piece out, let it cool like 10 minutes, and then try it, and if it's the texture you like, take it out. If you want it a little bit more done, put it in a little bit longer. All right, 170. Let's put in our first cook time. I want to thank you guys so much for watching my channel today. If you haven't already, please subscribe and like this video. I will see you guys next time. Happy eating. Bye.